Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? YouTube is King Geo in the house. I got Marge Cohn. We are live. Can you hear me, Marge?
See you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm
So when
not seeing you on the screen though, but I'll just go audio with you.
okay, so I'm just waiting for more people to come on. Hey guys, what's up? Sensational Sandman. Hit the like button. Can you guys? Can you guys? Marge, can you say 1, 2, 3? See if they can hear you.
1, 2, 3.
Can you guys hear that? Hey, Sandman, did you hear Marge? Hi, Joe. About time I got a notification. What's up, DF Long? What's up? Well, I'm gonna let. Well, thank you, Robbie. The lady is a psychiatrist from Southern California. Her name is Marge Cohn. So I'm gonna let some more people come on and let her introduce herself to you guys. Let me know if you can hear it. Marge, can you say hello?
Hi everybody. Happy Sunday night to you.
Did you guys hear that? If you guys got the notification, she is the lady that was on the picture, or that's on the picture actually. Okay, everyone says she can hear you. All right, so let's get a couple of more people in, and then we'll start. All right, everybody said yes, 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 yes. Okay, so that's good. So we got good going on. A couple of more minutes. So how you guys weekend was or still is? Happy Sunday, DFS at Lounge. So I'm introduced. How I know this young lady is that we have some friendship with. She's a Mets fan. I'm a Mets fan. All right. So Joe MC says I'm picking up my son's new dose as we speak. Actually, okay, that's good. Ray Roberts, can I hear you? Ha 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 ha. Funny. I should give her one more minute so then this week Marge can speak and she can say what she has to say. Then you guys and Marge have the farm. And like I said, Sunday I'm gonna bring you someone here. I have. Also, you're picking up your son's dose, Joe? Okay. Why all are the what fans? What's that? What Mets fan, baseball fans, Joe? What do I need to do so you can hear me? Okay, you're being too funny, Ray Roberts. All right, so we're gonna go live now with Marge. Are you ready, Marge? Are you gonna introduce yourself to the lovely crowd?
I am. I'm just gonna turn your volume down a little. Okay. How's that? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Hi everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by on your Sunday night. As Giovanni mentioned, I'm a psychologist in Southern California. My background is in depth psychology, Jungian psychology, psychoanalytic work, and holistic studies. And what I really like to do a lot of the time is look to nature for answers and also look at not only the individual, but also what's going on in the society. And we've got a lot going on now. And tonight, what the title of tonight's, I wish we were all in the same room so I could see all of you and we could really talk, but we'll do the best we can. And tonight's talk is called Oyster Medicine. So we're going to be looking looking at oysters and what they can teach us about how to deal with struggles and problems in our lives.
You guys heard that?
So, as you probably know, but we'll just mention really briefly, when a pearl forms inside an oyster, it's because something has gotten into the shell that shouldn't be there, like a piece of sand or, some foreign particle. So it's something that comes in from outside, kind of out of the blue, that causes a lot of irritation. So I think it's a great metaphor for looking at, what in our lives is causing us irritation that we really want to get rid of, and how can we possibly use that? Can we use that to make something beautiful, like the way an oyster makes a pearl?
Hey, Axu. All right. You guys heard that? All right, continue.
Okay, so the little piece of sand gets in between the shell and the mantle that covers the whole interior of the oyster. And in order to protect itself, the oyster will start covering up this foreign matter. So, there's a lot going on here. That's something, first of all, we can't see it. The oyster's shut. It's got this hard shell. But there's all this transformation going on, and in the end we get a pearl. And there's a lot of examples in nature where something really either irritating or just plain yucky turns into something beautiful, like the way a lotus will grow out of mud. So I thought that the oyster metaphor might be a good place to start, for us to start kind of looking at, okay, what in our lives is the most irritating thing that we really want to get rid of? And instead of trying to get rid of it, is there a way that we can transform it into something that's useful or maybe even beautiful? Because people spend a lot of time trying to get rid of what they don't want instead of working with what's there. So that's a starting point. And, tonight's more of interaction and, for you guys to write in any questions, and I'll do my best to dialogue with you and answer them.
All right, so DF Lounge says kind of like a compartmentalization of the invading material, essentially shielding itself from the danger.
Yes, it's a protective thing, and it's protective in the shell, but then within that protection, all this transformation happens. So, the way a seed also grows in the dark, a lot of times we can't see where all this amazing growth is happening. And sometimes we need that kind of isolation from the world in order to do that inner work. So the pearl, this really happens on the inside. Like they say, it's an inside job. This for sure is.
So it's an internal transformation.
Yes.
All right. So that sounds interesting. So in other words, if you're having problems within yourself, how to deal with them and then expose them?
Well, I'm looking at more how to incorporate it So it doesn't try to get rid of it. It incorporates it into itself and it makes something beautiful. It's not saying, oh, I don't want this piece of sand, I'm going to get rid of it, which is really what we want to do, right? Our most natural inclination is to go toward pleasure and avoid pain. So that's kind of like a basic Freudian thing, pleasure principle. We want good things, we want to avoid bad things. We want to avoid pain. So we typically want to get rid of these irritating things, whether it's people or jobs or life or the news or whatever it is. We want to get rid of it. But the oyster uses it and transforms it into something beautiful. So I'm looking at what are ways that we can do that with what's irritating us.
So making our bad turn into good.
Exactly.
So in other words, like in my case, I'll give myself an example. In my case, when I found out that I was HIV positive, so instead of looking at the negative side of it, okay, let's just say death and sickness and all this kind of stuff, I look at it as more as a looking forward to a brighter future. What meds has come with, what medication has done with the virus, and how long you can live with it. Turn that negativity into a positive.
That's such a good example, and I'm not saying for us to be Pollyannish about things that are really painful. I'm not at all saying, like with illness or with loss or grief, that, oh, this is something beautiful.
Oh, no. I was giving myself as an example.
Sorry?
No, I was giving myself as an example.
Yeah, but I'm not saying, oh, that's great, someone gets diagnosed with a disease, let's make something beautiful out of it. It's not, it's acknowledging the pain that's there, and I don't know, and I don't know how personal you want to get about how that affected you to get that diagnosis, but so I'm not whitewashing over things that are actually genuinely painful at all. I'm saying how do we kind of use that and transform it, like the way the alchemists would transform lead into gold.
Right. I got it.
So this is kind of like an internal. So you mentioned your own story. I don't know how comfortable or how much you want to say about that, or how if you feel that changed you or transformed you in any way, or what that experience was like in that way.
Well, me in my aspect, when I found out, actually what it did to me, it transformed me. I was a good person anyway, but it transformed me into a better person, if that makes any sense. And I saw life differently, and I saw things differently, and I saw people differently, and in a good way. And instead of saying everybody's bad, that why did I get this or why did I do that, so I turned that negativity, and at least I tried to this day, I turned that negativity into a positive. And I say to myself, well, with what I have, I can, maybe, or try to teach others of the outcome of not having protected sex, or not having this or not having that. That wasn't my case anyway, but what can come of something out of a bad decision.
And how, if I don't know if you've thought it through, how did you make that shift? How did you change the way you saw people? How do you have a sense of how that actually happened? Because that's a huge, if everyone could change their perspective, everyone would be a lot happier. I think we get stuck seeing things the same way. We get stuck with the same pair of glasses on, and we see the world through a certain set of lenses, often without any change. So how did you see things differently?
Well, the minute that I found out that I was positive, I just my whole right there and then my whole chain of thought change. I mean, my whole train of thought chain, and I just told my doctor, "Let's do what we have to do." And at that time, the person that gave it to me was my ex-wife, and I said to myself, you know what? Everybody's not the same. She went out of her way. She cheated. She knew she could have had. She could have used a condom. She didn't use it. So I'm not gonna judge another woman based on what she did. I'm just gonna look forward and just judge everyone the same, and not let this one thing just ruin the opportunity to meet someone great.
Was there a point? I'm guessing. I mean, I know I'd be upset with that kind of diagnosis. Was there a point, initially where you were like, where there was that sand or that just despair or negative part of it, hopeless or irritating or
For me, no. For me, no. I was more afraid. I was more afraid of my alcoholism than I was with my HIV. I was more afraid of that sand and the alcoholism that I was like, I can't get out of this. I don't know how to get out of it. Can I get out of it? It's been so because I was it was so many years that I was an alcoholic that I just that I've tried. I try to turn I try to become a pearl, and I just couldn't, and that was my downfall.
Yeah. The thing that you mentioned about, now you might educate others about safe sex and HIV issues. I mean, that really brings up the whole archetype of the wounded healer, where someone goes through something that's really painful, and then that very thing becomes the gift that they have to offer other people.
Okay.
So that's the whole wounded healer, the whole wounded healer archetype. So that's, amazing when that can happen for people.
All right. Joe MC said she just ordered The Alchemist on Thrift Books. She said it's a good book.
Can you repeat the question?
No. I'm that Joe MCC. She said I just ordered the. She said she just ordered The Alchemist. And she says,
I think that's a novel by Paul Coelho or something like that. I think I read it many years ago. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a novel. Yeah, a lot of people like that.
Okay.
And I can give you, if anybody wants some books on alchemy that are because some of the old alchemical texts I don't understand, and what Jung wrote about alchemy is I don't understand, but I can read other people that wrote about them, so I can give you a couple books and you can put them in the description later.
All right, that'd be good.
If people are interested in that.
You guys have any questions for Marge Cohn? You can call in or you can type it in, whichever you guys like. More call in because she can listen to you guys.
And it doesn't have to at all be on this topic. It can be this kind of informal. Like my vision is if we were sitting at around a fire or something. So whatever you guys want to mention. If it's on this whole oyster process, that's fine. Anything's fine. I'm gonna look through the chat a little bit and see.
All right, guys. It doesn't have to be just about the oyster thing. It could be about anything that you guys would like to talk about. This is why she is here. So, in other words, you make your like Lounge said earlier on. DFS Lounge said earlier on. You turn your failures into success.
But it's not so easy. I'm not saying at all that it's an easy thing.
Oh, for some people, it is not easy. It's like when when you lose someone and you don't know how to deal with that pain. Some people know how to deal with it, some people don't. Some people deal with it better than others. DFS Long says alchemists date back decades. It's interesting work.
Yes, hundreds of years ago, hundreds, like I think around the 1400s. So that's like 600 years now.
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
And they influenced a lot of different thinkers. They influenced Carl Jung a lot. He was the one that kind of brought alchemy out of the closet in a way. I think a lot of people didn't really understand it, and he kind of brought it out and into the modern, Western world a bit as a internal psychological processes.
And for those who don't know what alchemy is, can you explain it to them, please?
Yeah, I mean, at the most basic, and I want to say first, if I studied it for 20 years straight, I would still consider myself an apprentice. I have enormous respect and deference to alchemy. It's very complicated. I don't understand it, even though I've studied it for years. But at the very most basic, they wanted to turn lead into gold.
Okay.
They wanted to turn base metal into gold. So some people refer to it as the search for the Holy Grail. And they had, if you look at these old alchemical texts, there's tons of these elaborate drawings where they were working in chemistry labs and doing really complex procedures. But I don't, like I said, it's hard for me to read the originals. A lot of them are in Latin anyway, but Carl Jung and some other writers have kind of described processes of alchemy in ways that we can understand, and there's different stages. For example, the first stage is like black. It's called Negredo, and it's like where everything starts to just deteriorate.
Okay.
Where things are rotting and your life is terrible, and it's just sort of like a black hole. So that's kind of where it starts. And then there's different stages, and each one has a different color. So there's blue, and there's red, and there's yellow. And I have a great book. It's like my favorite book, but I don't even understand it, where each book is a different color. And I've spent classes where we spend like 10 weeks on the color yellow. So it's, if it calls to you, it's really rich and really, really interesting. And like I said, I'll give Giovanni some book ideas, book references.
DFS Lounge says the Egyptians were highly advanced alchemists.
The Egyptians?
Yes, that's what he said.
Probably. I don't know. Does he want to add a little more about that? It sounds like he knows more about.
DFS Lounge, she wants to know, can you add a little bit more to that? Or would you like to call in?
I'm not. They were brilliant at everything. I'm not sure about their connection with alchemy, but if she wants to contribute that'd be great.
You heard that, Mr. Lounge or Mrs. Lounge?
Or say anything about that?
No, Mansa said that's spiritual self. Jimbo says, do you do just medical or just mental?
I am a psychologist, so I'm not a psychiatrist. Psychiatrists are MDs and they can prescribe medication. I'm a psychologist, so I have a PhD, but I'm not an MD.
Right. That's the only difference.
Well, the training's very different. I mean, they've been to medical school. They've studied, 4 years of medical school and 4 years of psychiatry, whereas I haven't studied medicine like that. We're focused more on psychotherapy and more really what's going on with the person. These days, psychiatry is a lot of medication management.
Abajo. Este punto abre la puerta. All right, so you heard that, Jimbo? She's a psychologist. All right, guys. You guys can ask questions. You guys can call in. Anything else you would like? Dile que no la abra, que no sabe hacerlo. All right, Jimbo, call up. You want to call?
Does anybody have any general questions that they want to ask on a different topic?
All right, guys, this is your form. Call in. It doesn't have to be just one thing. Let's call in. I know Mansa wants to talk. I know Joe wants to talk. All right, we got our first caller. Mansa's on the line. Hey, good evening, Mansa. Hi. Thank you for calling King Geo. You're on the phone with Marge.
How are you doing, Geo? How are you doing, Marge? Pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
How are you? And the subject you're talking about with the alchemy, that is something that has been a journey throughout my family. My father's 82. So I saw you talking on that, and I was like, wow. It really is a long subject. It really never stops.
This is true. It's a process for sure. What about is there anything particular that we've been talking about that kind of that you had a reaction to or that called to you or
actually, like in the process with me, it's talking about actually because it's the mental and you being in that field. Like with me, it's like it was a process of me. I went through it because we actually had a bad mental health on my parents' side. So the thing with that was like it was an ongoing process with me to have to break down. So what I really wanted to ask you is how do you go about integrating that in your practice and how you deal with different people in the mental?
With the things that are irritating and the things that we want to get rid of?
Yes.
Well, I think, every person's different. So that's the first thing I would say is that every person's different. And the process unfolds differently with each person. So I have no agenda. I don't go in, I have no agenda of, you have to incorporate this and make a beautiful pearl out of this. I mean, sometimes people are in a really crappy place and it's really bad. And I sit with them in that crappy place and I don't try to make it better and I don't say it's better. And, this to me is where depth psychology is very different from cognitive work, because cognitive work says, it's all in your thoughts. If you just think more positive thoughts, everything will be better. I don't think it's that simple. I think our thoughts are important, and certainly when we're in a bad place, we have a lot of bad negative thoughts, and it makes us feel worse. But I don't think glossing over real pain can be done with saying, you need to think happy thoughts. So I'm with the person with whatever's going on, and I don't have an agenda for them to...
Are you still there?
Sorry?
Oh yeah, I didn't hear it. It sounded like it cut off. It was like a buzzing sound.
Oh, sorry. have no agenda of wanting to make someone feel better or gloss over their pain. I work with someone where they're at with what's going on. That's the first thing, is to acknowledge what's really going on. And that ties into something I was thinking earlier as I thought about what we were going to do today, about seeing clearly in 2020. A lot of people have been saying, 2020 is like a year of clear vision. And I think part of clear vision is really looking honestly at what we're feeling and what's going on in our life, as opposed to saying, oh, everything's fine and I'm just going to think happy thoughts. Does that answer your question at all?
Yes, that did answer my question, because since we came in 2020, me dealing with my mental is what I was actually just staying in a place that I knew that was, I can't really explain, but I just called my true self and dealt with everything out of it. And I started to notice with me personally that what I'm thinking of is coming faster. I can actually think of something and it's happening within minutes, because of the place that I'm really actually going into. It's like what you're saying. So that's what I was saying. Like, I've been doing it for so long that's what it's doing. Basically, things are coming a lot faster to me.
Like, you mean you're kind of creating things more quickly or manifesting things more quickly that you want?
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly what I mean.
That's awesome. I mean, I think, part of what's going on now, at least for some people that are going through a lot of transformation and a lot of spiritual and emotional change, is really letting go of the parts of ourselves that we no longer need, and letting go of false identities, and really being who we really are, and that's part of that internal process, that takes place on an individual level, away from all the noise that's out there.
And there was one thing before I get off the phone that I want to ask you, since you started saying that. But I also noticed in my process of going through this that I'm actually bringing and manifesting things faster. But I've noticed that I'm having a lot of aggravations, like I'm very agitated. So what do you think that is?
Well, it depends, and I should have made clear at the beginning of the conversation. I'm only talking in a general way with you, so I'm not prescribing anything or I'm just kind of.
Oh no, I understand that, because I talked to Jill already about it. So I'm just like trying to get a clear out. That I'm just saying, like, that's what I started to feel as things were coming faster, but it's like I'm agitated more. I don't understand why I'm so agitated. Like, me personally. So is that like something that you could give me, like, on a broad scale, like if you were dealing with anybody?
Well, I think, and I want to answer two ways, in reference to what you're saying, and also we'll reference the oyster. So I think a lot of people, what I see, because I'm in a lot of different groups and a lot of spiritual transformation groups and things like that, and a lot of people are talking about, as we connect more with who we really are and let go of who we're not, there are going to be a lot of irritations of things in our life that are out of alignment with what we want for our future. So maybe you're in a job you don't want to be at anymore, and it's going to be really irritating because part of you wants to move in another direction. So that's a great example of, like, instead of trying to make that irritation go away, really kind of, if you can, sit with yourself and say, okay, what's happening? What am I feeling? What's irritating me? Am I somewhere that I don't want to be? Am I in a job I don't want to be? Am I with people I happy with, something. And this, I think, the irritation can tie in with anxiety and depression too. When people are in situations that they don't want to be in, and the depression and the anxiety can be a way of being like that sand saying, look, you need to do something different with your life. You need to go a different way or see things from a different way. So
wow.
For you, when it happens, see if you can get a sense. And sometimes we just get irritated because there's a lot going on in the world, or we're exposed to too much news or whatever. And sometimes the irritation may not even be yours. It could just be kind of what's going around. So see if you can get clear on what is the irritation? What is it?
Okay. All right. I thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. And I thank you for coming through and giving this interview to King Jill. I think it's a great thing. And I really appreciate you talking to me.
That's awesome. I appreciate you calling in. And it's really nice talking with you. What was your first name again?
Oh, well, actually, I go by Manta on here, but my actual name is Abdul.
Okay. However, how do you like your friends to call you, or people to call you?
Well, they just call me Abdul or Abby.
Okay. Well, it's really nice talking with you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Manta.
Sure.
All right, thank you, Jill.
No problem, right, buddy. All right, guys. There goes one question. It was one viewer that got his call. So come on, call in again, or somebody else call. I think Jimbo23 says he has a medical problem, not really psychological. I think. So let's say Jimbo, are you there? That was a good question that he had.
Absolutely.
All right, so Jimbo said yes. Okay, so call in, Jimbo. You want to call in or you want to type? And how was your day today, Miss Cohn? Marge?
I'm good out here. 3 hours earlier than you.
Yeah, I know. Well, I take people. I got gangster that say he takes trazodone to sleep. I use Well, he takes trazodone for his. I think he didn't say for what, but I take mine for sleeping. Jimbo says he doesn't know what to ask because it's his medical problem, not psychological.
Well, sometimes, and I don't know the specifics, sometimes there is an emotional component to physical illness, and sometimes there's an emotional reaction to physical illness, and the mind and the body, work a whole lot together. So, if you want to talk about it or ask a question about it, that's totally fine. I'm not a medical doctor, but if you want to talk about maybe a psych part of that, or, any way you want to talk about that is fine.
There you go, Jimbo. You got that?
I treat a lot of chronic pain. I see a lot of chronic pain patients, so I'm used to physical issues combined with depression and anxiety, and I have a lot of background in mind-body therapies and things like that. So.
That's what you said you the holistic.
Yes, I have a master's degree in holistic health education. So, and I've also done a lot of things. I've also participated in a lot of different therapies and mind-body therapies and all kinds of stuff. So.
Okay, Axelrod says he's found himself. How do we get directions and stick to it? All right, so let's go first with Jimbo. Jimbo first said that he has Crohn's and spinal problems, but my chemo ain't helping. Is there any natural remedies for Crohn's, especially?
That would be outside my area of expertise.
Okay.
I can't. I'm not a naturopath or a homeopath or a nutritionist or I can't really speak to natural remedies. Sorry.
Okay, and then Axel Rod says, how do we get direction and stick to it?
That's a great question. That depends. I would ask you, do you have a sense of the direction you want to go and you have trouble sticking with it? Or do you have no sense of which way you want to go?
You heard that, Axel?
You asked two questions. You said, how do we get direction and stick with it? I hear two different questions.
Yeah, so do I. I'm just waiting for him. Let's wait for him to answer. Let's see. Call in, Axel. Don't be shy. I was going to ask you a question, but I'll wait for Axel to ask. A question that I was going to ask you: how do you incorporate your holistic with psychology?
That's a great question. I'm always looking at. I'm not looking just at what's going on in the mind. I'm looking at the mind-body energy system. I'm looking at the person in their environment and what's going on around them. So I'm not focused just on the interior contents of someone's mind.
Okay.
I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at spirituality. I'm looking at, does your soul have a certain path that's different from the path you're on? So I'd say, mind, body, spirit, soul, life, environment, everything.
Okay. Axel wants me to call him. Let me see. How you doing, Mr. Random? I never gave it them thought about holistic. Lounge says this is just something that I have experience in, but I found that diet plays a good part in mental health as well. I changed my diet drastically and noticed positive results with my mental health.
That's awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, everybody says you are what you eat, and it's absolutely true. If you eat a bunch of chemicals, you're not going to feel good. So you want to eat food that's as fresh and alive as possible. I have some background in nutrition counseling, natural foods and diet from a natural standpoint. So absolutely. And beyond that, there are certain foods that can assist you with making neurotransmitters that help the chemicals in your brain that make you feel good or bad. So there's books on that, but absolutely.
So in other words, because
awesome.
I have a subscriber too. His name is Stanley, and he's a vegan, and that's what I was going to ask now. So what you eat plays a role in how your mind thinks.
It can definitely affect mood. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. If someone eats, let's say, candy and sugar all day, or processed foods, or things like that, they're gonna feel mood swings when the blood sugar levels spike up and down. It's just not real food. We want the food to be like as close to how it was grown as possible. There's the most life force in it. Some people even do all raw because they think cooking destroys all the enzymes. So, there's so many different.
I don't know about going raw now.
So many different ideologies about food, but
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Teflon Studio says, can your environment change your genes?
Well, that's a big question. I mean, that I think everybody's, scientists for 100 years have been asking the question: is it nature or nurture? And is it what you're born with, or is it what the environment does? And I'm not a geneticist, but there's a lot of research. I mean, definitely the environment shapes the developing brain in babies, and how babies are taken care of in those first few years is kind of molding their brain and molding the neural pathways in their brain. So the environment, absolutely. I think it's...
Hey, who's this?
Hello?
Yeah, hold on. Is this Axel?
And there are people that think you
Hey,
can change
what's up, Gio?
DNA. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, hold on a minute, Marge. Yeah,
Gio, can you hear me?
Yeah, this is King Gio.
Hey, King Gio, how we doing today?
I'm good, I'm good. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm driving, so I was having trouble calling you.
I'm sorry, I'm taking you driving. All right, you let you.
Hold on.
All right.
I just pulled over. All right, go ahead.
All right, would you like to ask Marge a question?
I'm sorry, King Gio. I'm having trouble hearing you.
No, I said, would you like to ask Marge a question?
Oh, yeah. What was I on? I have trouble focusing on goals. Like once I reach a goal, I kind of lose interest in it and let it fall back apart, and then find something else, and I get to where I want, and then I just lose interest again. It seems like my whole life.
Were you the same person that asked a few minutes ago about how do you find a goal and stick with it?
She asked, were you the same person who earlier on said that when you set your goal, you want to stick to it?
Is it the same person that asked that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So just so I'm clear what you're saying, you have a goal, you have no problem reaching the goal, but then when you reach it, you lose interest.
Yes.
So,
like it's not there to actually keep carrying me on.
I mean, is it possible that when you reach your goal, that you're just genuinely not interested in that anymore? I mean, sometimes people go through many years of trying to figure out what they really want to do, and they go through many different careers. They think, oh, I want to do this, and they do that for a while, and they go, I don't really want to do that. Is that what happens, that you just kind of don't really like it?
Yes, that's exactly right. But I find myself around a lot of people that are actually do things for, say, 20, 30, 40 years, and they reach their goals, and they're pretty content at staying there.
Okay. Well,
and they do that for the rest of their lives, and where I get there, and it's just, I'm not happy anymore.
Yeah.
And I result to like using drugs or just.
So the first thing is, I hear you comparing yourself to other people. Like, oh, other people are happy for 20 or 30 years. Who cares about them? You don't know how happy they are anyway. I would, my first response is, enjoy that exploration. It's okay to not know what you want. I mean, I'm well over 50 years old, and I'm still figuring out what I want. So it's a journey, and you don't have to pick one thing and stick with it. Just go with what calls you.
I like your words where you actually say your age. I'm the same age, so over 60, father of 6, 10 grandkids. All my kids are educated, and you're correct. Just, I just feel by this time you would find something that would just grab your interest,
and take you, all the way towards wherever it's going to take you.
Are you still working, or are you retired, or?
I've been tired 3 times in my life. I'm back to work again. That's another thing. I can't be tired right.
And do you? And when you say these goals, are these professional goals, or more things in your spare time, or like career goals?
Sometimes I set sometimes a while ago I set money goals. Like once I reach X amount of time, so I did that in my early 30s. I retired for a bunch of years. Obviously, after doing all this crazy stuff, lose your finances, kind of force you back to work and you set goals again. Then you reach those goals plus some more, and it's just like a vicious cycle.
What makes you excited? What makes you happy? What? And you may not know yet, but do you have a sense of follow, like Joseph Campbell said, follow your bliss, follow those little breadcrumbs that make you happy.
Well, what used to make me happy is making my wife happy, my mom happy, and I lost both of them within the last 2 years. So now I'm thinking totally different.
I'm having a little trouble hearing you. The audio, probably because we're all on cell phones, the audio is like a little. I'm having trouble. Can you repeat what you just said?
Yeah, I said within the last couple, my wife and my mom, they're obviously my kids are, making them happy and providing with the things, and that was, I was content with that. Now that they're gone, it's kind of like, it got me thinking everything's different because my kids are older now. They all got their own careers.
He had previously said, Marge, that one of his goals was making his wife happy and his mother happy, and he lost both of them within the past 2 years.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. I mean, that's a lot of loss in a very short amount of time. So I'm sorry, Gio, his wife and his mother died within 2 years?
Is that
within 4 months? Within 4 months is going on. This coming week will be 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you're at with that, but that's a lot of loss, and it sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, to have a goal and get there and stick with it. The first thing I'm thinking is like, give yourself a break. Be a little easier on yourself. And you've had a lot of loss, and another reason to be easy. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, I took off the first year after my wife passed away, which is about 4 months later after my mom. I took off, about a year and a few months. I just couldn't work. I couldn't concentrate. Within the last, say, 6 months, I'm back on my feet and doing what I used to do, and I'm, at the goals where I were with my wife. And like I said, I'm kind of like, where would I go from here?
I mean, and the thing you said was you wanted to make your wife and your mom happy, and I would focus now on what makes you happy.
Yeah, that was interesting the way you started off your the topic today. That's new to me, that word you guys were using, where you're turning something into gold.
Yeah.
The Alchemist.
So this is, this could be a place where you could, I don't know if you like journaling or writing, or that you could just sort of get these thoughts out on paper so that it just flows out and you're not worried about it. And it seems like the focusing, that almost the irritation is almost coming from some pressure inside yourself. Like, I should achieve a goal and then I should be happy.
Are these goals that you
Yes,
were
that's
trying to Axel?
that's what you're raised with. That's what you see. People reaching their goals, reaching what they buy a house, the family's happy, got the car, the wife, the dog, the whole nine, and it's just like that. People are content with that. And
you don't know. Well, first you don't
know
if they're content. You don't know. I mean, some people have everything that you think they could want, and they're miserable, and you really don't know what people's internal life is like unless you talk with them. And the other thing is all those things, the house, the car, the dog, that's all outside. That's all outside you. None of that's inside you.
I agree. No, I was just giving you that as an example. I know it's all materialistic stuff. It has no value. That comes in gold. So fast.
Everybody does that. That's the social conditioning. That's society. That's where everybody thinks that way. That's part of breaking out of that. This conditioning that we've grown up with. That should be the goal. To have the house and the car and everything. That's not a goal even. For internal, it's not a goal. They get all that and then they.
So they're stepping. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I missed you.
Yeah, I look at them as stepping stones.
And there's nothing wrong with all that stuff either. I'm not. All that stuff is great, but it's not. And I've seen very successful people accomplish these amazing things, but they're still not happy and they're still not satisfied.
That's my point. I could be with no money, and there's no interest. So I can have a lot of money and it feels the same.
I think the goals, like you're in your mind, you're thinking, oh, if I accomplish this goal, I'll be happy. But this other part of you is saying, you know what? Reaching that goal didn't make me happy, and that's okay. Like you're putting pressure on yourself to feel a certain way or have a certain experience. You see what I mean?
You're exactly right. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Exactly. You said that perfectly.
So I mean, that's a great place to, kind of look at like where are these thoughts coming from? Where are these ideas or these beliefs coming from that I should reach this goal and then I should be happy? Like, and if I'm not happy and then I failed because even though I reached the goal, I failed because I'm not happy. So like, where is all that coming from?
And that's my question right there. Said it, Doc. That's exactly my question right there.
Yeah, and I think that's the place. That's it. It's like that's your starting point. Is how am I putting this pressure? Why am I putting this pressure on myself? And where is this idea coming from that I should be happy when I reach these goals? As opposed to like, great, I'm really proud of you for reaching this goal. What would I like to do next? What would be something else that's fun or interesting?
Okay, we're coming in now. Let me get some other guys and girls the opportunity to talk to you. It's really great. I really thank you.
I was also talking with you. What's your first name again?
Axel.
Axel, very cool name. It's really nice talking with you.
Thank you, Axel. My condolences.
You too. I thank you so much. Thank you, KG. I appreciate
You're
you
welcome.
guys. Thank you for this.
Thanks for calling in.
Well, those are good questions. Those are good. You guys are doing good. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah. You guys are like asking great questions.
Teflon says he's dealing with PTSD. He says dealing or coping mechanisms. And I told him to call in. Now, like I was like, well, in his case, that's interesting. I've never heard someone that reach their goals and they're not interested in. That's interesting. You see?
You know what? It's we're at an hour, so we should probably I had an hour set aside for today.
All right.
But I wanted to thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for calling in, and I'll send some book things, book names, and links if anybody has any other questions. And I really appreciate you having me on, Jill.
I appreciate you participating. Thank you, Marge.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you, guys. All right, guys. There you go. That was the weekend, Sunday. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to still stick with you for another hour. All right. So, Axel, I thank you for calling, and my condolences to you. See, this is why this was so interesting about the mental health. These are things that I don't know. So there are a lot of things like I learned a little bit from Mansa, I learned a little bit from Axel, I learned a little bit from Lounge that I wasn't aware that maybe that's the reason that I'm such in a bad mood most of the time. Maybe all the candy that I eat. So that is something that's something to think about. And Lounge Jimbo, I spoke to her earlier on today. She's willing if you guys want to, we could do this a Sunday night thing. If you guys if you guys want to tune into that, you think you guys would be good with that? And we do it for an hour. Oh, Manny, I'm trying to figure it out. I did all the gutters. Some of the gutters were really dirty and they were clogged. So I cleaned the gutters out. All the sinkholes or wherever it goes through, it works. It works. It works. They work good. I cemented. It was a crack on my son's not wall, but there was a flooring there. There was a crack there, a big one. So I cemented that. All right, so guys, I would do that. I would talk to her for next Sunday so we could do a Sunday thing. Oh, my back hurts. See, I learned a lot. See, I learned a lot of things. I didn't know how. See, I knew somewhat about alchemists, but I wasn't really too sure because I'm not too much into psychology. But it's interesting. It really is, and I didn't know. Like I said, I didn't know that the food that you eat did those things. So now I'm gonna maybe change. Not maybe, I will change the way I eat. Now my eating habits will change. If that changes, then okay. Well, thank you, Axel. And like I said, I'm at all for your loss. It's such a short time. But like she said, you have to think of what makes you happy now. Like you said, your kids are all grown. Unfortunate, your wife and your mom passed away. But I would see it, do things that you enjoy. All right, so she said she could do maybe once a month. Would be awesome. Once a month or every 6 weeks. So at least whichever she chooses, at least we know that we have her once a month or every 6 weeks. All right, Teflon Studio says PTSD would be a good topic. She is a very good person. I mean, she was all day with me today. We're gonna do the live. We had ideas. I want to do a live with her. I want to do it on video. So I wanted to, so you guys can see her because she wants to do all the videos, so you guys can see her. And I would like to see if we all can do it. That'll be awesome. But for now, So I guess on my next live, I'm trying to see a video, so to see if I can see her, she sees me, and you guys can see her. Because that other app that I did with you know who, that's kind of still new to me. I still haven't done that one. All right, Jimbo said once a month is good. It's a start. Yes, Jimbo, I'm trying to get other guests too. I have a lawyer. I'm having any contact with her yet again because I'm needing her time, but I may give her a call tonight. I don't know. Ask her if she wants to do a live. So we could do that. She said to tell you guys that you guys are great and thank you for calling in, and that she debriefed later on. Did you guys enjoy the live? Thank you, Axel. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. You don't know. I've contacted 2 people. I know they're not gonna answer back. So I don't want to say their names because I don't want to jinx it. But let's see, who knows? But I'm trying to contact different people when I see their. Thank you, Jimbo. When I see, you know, someone, okay, they know about this, I don't know about that. I ask them, do you want to do a live? Blah, blah, blah. I have a small channel. I want to grow. I'm telling the fan because these girls like their house at 80 degrees. They're crazy.
Eso no está aquí, ¿o sí? ¿Ah?
¿Qué? Un trabajo.
Ah, pues, ¿para qué gritas eso loestaste?
Ahorita. Que si yo voy a bajar ahorita, se voy a decir, no me abres abajo porque todavía no sabe nada de eso. Lo dije ahorita, deja que coja experiencia bien entonces. Para ese sumo subir acá arriba, tuvo que dejar esa puerta aquí acá.
Yo le dije.
Yo lo hago, la dejo abierta y nunca me suelto como así. She says, I really like the guys that called in. They were really cool. So you guys are cool. All right, Lounge. Have a great evening, buddy. Thank you. Hey, what's up, J Jerk 2020? I said, thank you, Mansa. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mansa. Did she help you out?
Se cree él que no lo entendí.
I had it on mute because I was yelling. My son's downstairs in the downstairs basement, so they got the basement apartment. So I said, yo. So I threw my voice. I put it in mute. That's good, and that was the point of this whole thing. Big house. Well, it's only 982 square feet. Square feet upstairs and downstairs. So 902 square feet upstairs, 981 or 880 square feet downstairs. But it's good for us. It's only five of us, so so I don't have to be sweeping here, sweeping there. It's perfect. So actually, what I did with the leak, um, I did all the gutters. I cleaned them upstairs. There were some gutters that were really stuck. So I took out all the leak that was there. There were clogs like this. So I took that out. There's another thing that I want to do, which is it has a French wait, what's the word, a French ditch. I want to remove that French ditch out and put something else on it. I don't know, Jimbo. I haven't heard news in New York since I left New York. Yo, the Bronx is wilding, bro. Mira, aquí en el Bronx y que en la estación del tren y que un policía y que un tipo le disparó a un policía en la estación del tren en el Bronx. Yo, you don't see that where I live, man. It's just nothing but road. I was hanging out with my next door neighbor today. We were chatting it up. Well, your monster, was the podcast good? I mean to go on your podcast, and I keep forgetting. This week has been so happy. Oh, LC, oh, okay, that's good. You're moving on up. You're branding your podcast. All right. What the woman you have do legal? I have a question about mortgage fraud. I'll ask her. Well, ask her. I want to find out. Let me see if I know. So what I could do is I could have her. What up, Jay Jerk? I could try to have her next Sunday, and we do legal questions next week. I'm gonna ask her. Let me ask her now. You're welcome, Axel. I want to be able I want to be able to get someone every week. That'd be great if I could do that. I just text her on her messenger, so let's see. She gets back to me, so you guys were great calling him, man. I appreciate him. Joe left. I thought Joe was going to call him. All right, all right. That looks good. That looks good. Then my whole room is almost done. Lightning, chromo screens, and commercials that will pay to be on the show for advertising. All right. Oh, Jimbo, that's this. That's the ceiling fan that's wobbling. I gotta fix it, but I've just been too lazy to fix it this week. You should have heard it before. I took off. There was a long string with a metal. It's right over there with a metal ending. And I was like, what? And I just took it off. But I gotta fix the top of that ceiling fan. Suéltalo un mensaje mío. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué mensaje? ¿Qué mensaje?
Eso que estás ahí pegado, mío.
¿Qué pegado?
Porque estás pegado ahí en ese celular.
Yo estoy con Ashley, hablando con Ashley. ¿Qué sentado tú, güey?
Ese Chávez, ¿qué fueron?
Yeah, the ceiling fan. Look. It's wobbling. So I have to get up there, get the base, and tighten it. I turned it off earlier because I think J Jerk was like, there's that noise, and I'm like, damn, is that you can hear that noise from up there? And that's nothing. I had the string had a little metal ending to it. I took that off. That was like clink 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 clink, like a counter bell, like when you're hearing a train coming. Well, I don't know. I thought it was that. She got ese hoyo que me dijiste ahorita.
¿Qué? Okay.
She got ese sonido. Es que ese roto que me dijiste ahorita. Yo, so guys, how was your weekend, man? Oh, Charles, your weekend was wonderful. That's great, man. That is awesome. The other one, I was hanging out with the other one. Because that one's bipolar, bro. Today, yo, that nigga brought out, he nigga has 3 calves and 1 bull. Now this is doggy poop is that way, and good guys this way. So I was with this guy today. I can't believe it's 37 degrees. Yeah, I know. You always have one. No, but he was, you know what? The amazing thing was that he was cool on Friday. Friday he was like, "Yo, if you need anything, blah blah." Because Friday he gave me an idea. This is the idea he gave me. He goes, "Listen, call in." Because I told him about the floor, right? He goes, calling some guys that do this kind of work, right? Have them dig. Call at least 3 estimators. Have them dig, and at least tell you more or less where they think it is. So when they tell you more or less where they think it is, I have a machine in the back that'll help you do it, and don't worry about it. So I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. That sounds cool. And then the following day, I'm downstairs. That's Saturday, and I see his dog taking his shit in my backyard, and I go, yo, David, you have a bag? He goes, no, I don't have a bag. So I wait. He went into his house. I went in to come back out. When he came back out, I said, yo, David, do you have a bag? He goes, no, I don't have a bag. So you got to clean it up yourself. And if you have a problem with it, that's on you. So, you have, you mind your business, I mind my business, and that's it. And he just walked away. So I took the shit. I put it in the bag. Took the bag, put it inside, wrapped it up, and threw it in his lawn. And today, he's still in his lawn. You try to be neighborly, right? My wife's a good guy. She made some flan today, so she gave him one. So I told him, no, this is from my wife to you guys, So because when I lived in Staten Island, I only had one. I only spoke to one guy there, and that was my neighbor because he was cool. But around that block was all drug dealers and stuff like that, and I didn't go to that block to make friends. And here is different. Here I live here. Here, this is where I got to be here for the next few years. So I have to be neighborly to my people, to these people, not to all. But I try to be as good as I can to everybody. But when you come on like shit boy over here, that's not me. Well, not much, Joe. I guess you're gonna have to rewind and listen to the video later on. She only gave us an hour, so she was thinking about maybe she could do it once a month. Sorry, guys, I'm running to my niece. Yes, it was nice, right? So now I gotta lay low for a little while, get some more money, so I can get a gas stove because we have petroleum. We don't have natural gas, and I'm gonna that we have a. The owner left us a brand new stove. Left, well, it's electric. Left us a brand new refrigerator. Left us a brand new washer and dryer. Left us a brand new HVAC. So I'm not complaining about that. And my son today, he was helping me out do the gutters. He goes, Dad, we're gonna work. We're gonna learn a lot here in this house. I said, Yup, yes we are. The price of being a homeowner, especially when you don't know. But I had some good advice. I had this guy from Ray from Texas. He knows about construction, and he gave me ideas of what to do with the pipes. So I bought some stuff today, but I want to be able to take some of the stuff out and dig the hole where the Dutch drain is, and take that whole thing out and just put the plastic one. I bought a plastic black one. I want to put it on. I want to put it on top underneath there. Take out the Dutch and just put that one there and let the water come out. But I'm trying to do everything, keep everything away from the house, like he said. But when I'm trying to do that, what I did was I checked all the gutters and his drop spout. That's how it's called. And I looked at it and they all look good, except for the top. When I cleaned the gutters, I was at 4 or 5 gutters. One, two. Out of the 4, I didn't do the other side. I'll do that tomorrow. But they were dirty, so I cleaned those out. They had leaves, they had clots of black goo. Then I have another one that's behind another Dutch a Dutch. I'm gonna change that one. How I'm gonna do, I don't know, but I think I'm gonna break one of the walls, not the walls. Oh, I'm gonna get a wall mount that covers my son's window. I think that's a cold wire wall mount. Window mount. Oh no, window mount or window well, something like that. Yeah, the gutter covers. I got the ones. I got a black one from Lowe's today that takes away that holds the leaves. It's like a sleeve, and it holds the leaves. But on the top, on the top of the gutter has the screen. These guys put the screen on it, and even with the screen, you still had on one of them. You didn't have too much. You didn't have too much leaves, but you had black goo stuck like a ball. And I'm assuming that's from when the dirt that falls from the tree that was on top, or still is on top, and all that black stuff comes down. Yeah, I know that's what they do. Only let water in. But I'm trying to see. I want to try to see how I can because the gutters upstairs has the screen, right? It has a screen, but it has no mesh. That's what I wanted. Maybe put on that screen, put a mesh on it. So even if we just let water, if water goes through, but on the screen, it's just if the leaf goes on top of it, just for it to fall off. So yeah, I guess everybody left here, huh? Only me, you, Jimbo. Let me see who's here. Just me and you, Jimbo. Just me and you. Joe, are you out there, Joe? Cellophone, wind blows off leaves, water trap in foam. I don't know. Gutter guard. I will show it to you. I'll do a video of it tomorrow. I want to show it because I forgot to buy a hacksaw. But I know that water the Dutch drain has to go out. It has to go out. I mean, water flows good, but when it gets to the other side, it gets stuck. So you have to have a hole. I have to make a hole there so the water can flow through that. You see 5 people in here, Jimbo? I just see mine says participant, me and you, Jimbo, and now Axel that came on. Gutter guard. Let me see. Let me see. Man, I don't care if it's expensive. Even if it's expensive, Axel, but at the long run, it saves me money. And that's like putting up when you put up solar panels, they're expensive, but at the long run, when you come out the outlook in 5 years, you don't no te señor.
Claro, se lo vio.
Ellos no, este monte fue el brazo. It pays itself. I don't know, Francisco, man. Did you subscribe to my channel? I never seen you before. Am I crazy? Exactly, Axel. You see gutter guard, right? Okay. You guys talking about this one, what? I didn't say anything to the neighbor, J Jerk. I went to my house, I took a bag, I put my hand inside the bag, took the shit, wrapped it up, and threw it in his lawn. It's $78 a case. How many don't come in a case? Oh, it's 25 in a pack. Well, that's not bad. 25 in a pack, and it's 6 inches by 4 feet. So 6 inches by. Well, that's not bad at all. Let me lock this out. Take a screenshot of it. That is not bad. Yeah, I see. Amazon has it, but Amazon has it like in. It look like this is metal though. You see this one? That's from Amazon. But this one you have to drill. I don't want to drill. The less holes that I put in the house, the better off I am. This is the other one. This is the foam. That's the foam. I have this one. This is the one that I have. Well, the thing with that one is that in the bottom, you know, you could the little whatever anything that's not a leaf or the dirt that comes out from the shingles or whatever it is that comes down and rolls down to those little holes, and that with the time that clogs up. All he says that I mind my own business, he mind his own business, and that's it. He didn't say nothing, but I took the dog shit and I threw it in front of his lawn with a bag. Wow, these are $130. So that gutter guard, just 25 a piece at 6 inches at 4 feet long. That should cover basically the roof. But the awning outside, I'm not really too interested in that one. So I could deal with that. But I did. No, actually, I'll go with what you said. I think I'm gonna go with the gutter guard. It prevents all that. So I just prevented, right? No, because the next time I see that shit, the next time I want to hit him with the fucking dog shit. I won't hit the dog. That's not the dog's fault. Yeah, so you pay $75. It comes 25 in them, and if it works for 5 or 10 years or 5 years, then that's good. I don't have to worry about it for another 5 years. So. I just have a lot of leaves to rake when this winter comes out. When there's a lot of leaves on the floor. Well, I'm not gonna go get arrested, but that's disrespectful. You know, if you have a dog and I tell you, yo, your dog just took a shit in my yard, not even the decency to do it. It's the right thing to do because it's your dog. Well, he gotta love me too, Axel. Pick up his own dog shit. It's not the dog's fault. Yeah, you had yours to 2004. So you had yours for 6 years and it works perfectly. And you haven't changed them at all, Jimbo. That is true. I am in a white neighborhood.
Good answer.
You're supposed to carry a glove. You know, if you know your dog, you know what happened because that like the nice neighbor told me. He was like, well, he does that because this house before was there were Christians and the old man was like he's 85 years old, so I guess for his Christian ways he didn't want to say anything, but I have my Christian ways too, but it comes to time that you have to know you got to do what you got to do. You got to be. If my dog went to his yard, or if I have a dog and my animal went to his yard and did something like that, and then I'd be like, I'll go over there, I'll clean it up, I say I'm sorry, blah blah blah. He said, "Oh, put a fence there. So if you want to put a fence, then put a fence there." you know. And he has 3 calves of the bull, and I saw him today. I'm like, wow. And then so the neighbor was like, "Oh, sometimes the bull comes over, the calves come to the other side." I said, "Well, I'm not gonna allow that." So he put a white thing on. For I don't know why he put the white. He put a white string on a fence that he has on a metal barbed wire. I don't know why. I don't know what that does. But if I see a calf on my side, I'm gonna say, "Yo, you gotta keep your animals to your side, man." Well, that's good, Jimbo. That's what I need. I mean, I know that your house, if this house is taken care of because this from an old person, and the neighbor said they've been living here 50 years, and they took care of the house. I mean, they gave me everything brand new. I mean, it has a little wear and tears, but yeah, no, actually, but I'm here for a while, so I'm here to do my thing. Like I said, I gotta be neighborly, because I live here now. I bought a house here, so I can't. But I will tell them, next time I say, "Yo, keep your animals to yourself." I don't, I don't disrespect nobody. Don't disrespect me, but just keep your dog to your side. And if he takes his shit on my side, I tell you took a shit. Do the right thing to do is for you to clean it up. Yeah, he is. Well, guys, it's going to be 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel, 7 o'clock. Remember, whatever topic we stay on that like we did today, which is great. I congratulate you guys for not jumping off topic. Oh, it's not the dog's fault, J Jerk. It's the owner's fault. Fuck around, I bring a chihuahua out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, J Jerk, how you feeling, bro? Are you all right? Well, all right, guys. I want to let you guys go. Remember, tomorrow at 7 o'clock, same time, same channel, Big Man. All right? Yes, he should have, J Jerk. I agree with you. Well, guys, enjoy the rest of the night. God bless you all. Thank you for joining my live chat. Thank you for talking to Marge. It was a pleasure. Let's do this, and we can do the next one next month with her. I will talk to the Miss Adriana Alcalde, what her name, right? Alcalde, like a mayor, and see what she says. She wants to do a live tomorrow or next Sunday. That's J Jerk. You got it, bro. 2 weeks clean. I like that. Thumbs up. You got it, bro. All right, Axel. You're welcome, buddy. Thank you for joining in. Thank all of you for calling. Those who called, Manza, Axel, Teflon for asking your question, and Jimbo. You guys are doing great, man. Have a good weekend. Thank you for the advice of the house. I appreciate it. Much love. Let's go for the 1,000. Remember, 2020 is your year, man. No matter what anybody says, 2020 is your year. Don't let no one tell you anything less than that.